Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate with me, Carmine. We last left off, we'd gotten everyone outfitted, and, well, we hadn't outfitted people I don't plan to keep along for very long. And we had a fefew books that I contemplated reading. No, Montran, don't go anywhere, I'm standing right next to them.
Top of my to-do list.
Yeah, your inn is open. Now, some of you may be curious about the history of the Fateful Coin and the Unicorn Run. These are both, well, myths in the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah,
In the
I'll
realms,
get right on that.
the gods are active from the day a mortal is born to the day they die. They'll never see it, and they may never know it, but they touch them all in some way. As such...
Top of my
Wow,
to-do
someone
list.
hiccuped. As such, the story of the Fateful Coin tells the tale of how someone's luck is decided in the realms. Two goddesses are
Yeah,
involved.
I'll get right on that.
Tamora, the goddess of luck, and Bashaba, the goddess of misfortune. When a mortal is born, it's said, that Tamora flips a coin made from the remnants of the last goddess of luck, Tyche. And Bashaba calls it in the air. The moon, heads, or the cloak, tails. If Bashaba calls it right, that person will be doomed to misfortune for all of their days. If Bashaba calls it wrong, that Lady Luck will smile upon them. In very rare occasions, it lands on edge. See, and that person is luckless, able to make
Yeah,
their own
I'll get
fate.
right on that.
For not even the powers can
Way ahead of you, boss.
interfere in their dealings. Let's look around. Well, as for the Unicorn Run, though, the Unicorn Run is a river. I'm not entirely certain where in the realms, but it's a river, and its headwaters are believed to flow from the font of life, from which all the natural races on Toril, that is the world, came to be. Now, let's see. I'll pause here for a minute. I'm trying to find a certain house, because someone has a few quests for me. Was it this house? Yes, it was. Door blended in.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Yes?
There, you're new here. Could I trouble you for a moment? Tell me what you need, but make it quick. Yeah, I think you'll do fine. I need someone to go club some heads for me. I was ambushed by a band of hobgoblins within sight of this inn's walls. Robbed me blind, they did, and I want to return the favor. I don't care about most of my things, but I want to get my ring back. My father gave it to me, you understand? I will do as you ask. I thank you. The creatures were just north of the inn. I swear I could almost see them from the upper rooms. Bring my ring back here when you get it. You'll know it when you see it. It's a flame dance ring, and very striking. Okay.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Now then.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Three races in particular hold it very taboo to make long trips up the river. Elves, halflings, and Koreds. Koreds are a sort of satyr-like fey creature, and there's not much known about them. Even I haven't read much about Koreds. I'm not sure what editions they appeared in, but let's see. Let's have our thieves scout ahead. If either of them can succeed at hiding in shadows on a dark night. There we go. It's believed that if it's ever defiled, no new races will be born onto Toril. Let's see. No sign of them yet. Let's go ahead and pull the rest of the group ahead.
Yeah? What do you want?
So that's the story of the Unicorn Run and the Fateful Coin. There are many other tales, and I will give a brief summary about them as we come to them.
What you want?
Because in some portions of this game...
I've done had enough of this.
Yeah, Emmeline, I don't care. Having a little backstory is very nice, and seeing as... Oh, why did you attack, Emmeline? Why did you attack? And the realms have a rich history and a sizable collection of myths.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright, yes, spare no one, yada yada yada.
If I must.
Zahar, get your ass back here. Minor drain him. Oh, he died before you could minor drain him.
None of this. It is shameful.
What is shameful? Khalid, getting someone's stuff back?
Can I help you?
Are you kidding me? taking...
Yeah,
stopping
I'll get right on
brigands. You can't be serious, Khalid.
I wanted improvision like the elves. But 'tis more than just taking their eyes.
Czar? That is creepy as fuck. And as you can see, I'm going to be ditching Czar and Montran as soon as I get the opportunity. Okay, Monty's hidden. And especially in the sequel, which I'll be playing, Baldur's Gate 2: Shadows of Am, there are several dungeons steeped in the world's history. And honestly, I'd like to share a little of that with everybody. No, you don't, Monty.
Go suck your blade.
Is there anyone else there? No. Alright, we're gonna fall on them. Get behind him, Monty. And everybody else attack.
Oh, I was really not in this.
Forward march! Spare no! Spare no!
And Monty couldn't hit. I hit, though. The thing with thieves is they need to be both invisible and behind their target to backstab. Helmets deflect critical hits and are kind of useful. Like, extremely so. I forget what this girdle is, but let's put it on. I have a new status. Protection from cold. Oh, this is a girdle of protection from cold. Duh. However, it gives me a weakness to fire. I take double damage from fire spells, no damage from cold spells and attacks. I'm going to take that off because I don't particularly need it right now.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Okay, one of you two are going to go scouting ahead.
I've done had enough of this.
But, in the Forgotten Realms, there is a massive pantheon of gods and goddesses, all of whom influence the day-to-day dealings of the world. And this is recent. This game takes place coming shortly after a period known as the Time of Troubles. And if you've never played any second edition D&D in the Forgotten Realms, that may sound like a pointless name or a pointless time period to you. However, I would like to make that a bit more well known. This game is heavily influenced by this time period and takes place shortly thereafter. Come on. Hide in the shadows, guys. It's a dark night. How are you failing to hide in the shadows with no one watching you? Are you kidding me? There we go. Imowen succeeded.
I've done had enough of this.
Okay, Imowen, do not attack anyone. Okay. We're gonna use Imowen to lure them into an ambush.
Keep your distance. I doubt your motives are as you claim.
Jaheira.
Darkness falls and nature sleeps. Why do we still trump about?
Because there's business to be done. Imowen hit pretty hard, actually. Alright, everybody, get ready.
Forward march! Forward march!
Something troubling you? I could do no other.
Get back, Czar. Any spells, Jaheira? Yes, Entangle. Entangle is very useful. You'll see why in a moment. Sorry if I go quiet. I'm planning out this fight.
Way ahead of you, boss. Spare no one!
Hardly worth my time.
Okay, it looks like they made the save versus spell needed to not get grabbed. Entangle creates a horde of briars and vines which grab and ensnare anyone in range, unless they succeed on a save versus spell.
Way ahead of you, boss.
So we're going to try and fight them at the very edge, because if they get entangled, I can run back and just take pot shots. Mantra, what are you doing, you idiot? We're going to step back and let this wear off. Now, you'll notice they can't move. No, 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 no. God damn it, Monterin. So, there are gods with just about every aspect of life in the Forgotten Realms. Magic, combat...
Even with infravision, I prefer the daylight.
Combat, even especially such basic things as farming. One of the better known deities is Shantea, who is known as the Earth Mother and is the goddess of the harvest, as well as the embodiment of Toril itself. In the Forgotten Realms, a deity's relative power is determined by how many people worship them. And having portfolios such as birth, the harvest, etc., since most people are farmers, creates a very powerful following. Anyway, ooh, the Flame Dance Ring. And a Scroll of Grease. We'll get more into the gods in another episode, but suffice to say that they're all over the place, and there's some very interesting deities.
But try.
Let's see what's over here. A Star Diopside Gem. Alright, we'll take that. A Bloodstone Gem. We'll take the swords. The helmets are cheap. We won't get much out of those. We'll take the leather armor and the swords and pawn that for money. Okay, that's too much for him to move with. He can't quite carry all that.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Alright, let's go back and claim our reward. Of course, I could always just sell this ring. Then I'd be losing out on the experience. And I need that experience. Let's see. Not much got done this episode, but hopefully a little bit more of the world has been revealed to you. I spent about $300 on setting books for this game, so... Well, for this setting, so... You could say I'm familiar. Back when I had all the time in the world to waste. Unfortunately, some of the more interesting parts of the world that aren't the Sword Coast or Athkatla, a nation and a region in Faerun, are not really explored in Baldur's Gate and Tales of the Sword Coast. We'll be seeing more of that in Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amn, and its sequel. Other good games in the series include Icewind Dale, which covers a very, very interesting adventure in the far north, and Neverwinter Nights, which takes place a little further north in the city of Neverwinter. Or south. I'm not entirely certain of the geography here. I'll have to take another look. Yeah, Bentley. I just got some shit to pawn. No, don't sell that. We need to read that scroll, too. Just gotta pawn this stuff. Oh, they were carrying bastard swords, okay. Alright, we made a little bit of coin. Let's get out there. We are going to be headed towards Nashkel, far to the south. It's even further south than Baragost. So, from there...
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
We might as well take a look into this iron crisis that's going on. How that relates to us, though, I have no idea. Guess we'll find out when we get there. Plus, it'll get our name out there. People will know who we are. There's power. There's a certain power to that. And if there's anything a blackguard wants, it's power. I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. I hope everyone's had fun with it, and I'll see you back next episode.